Good afternoon. Welcome to our coverage of the ACC kickoff in downtown Charlotte at the Hilton Hotel. This is the first of 4 days here in Charlotte for the ACC teams. Clemson comes in on Thursday. Today, Georgia Tech, SMU, and Florida State are the three teams that are coming in. Things began with the commissioner's forum with Commissioner Jim Phillips addressing the media. And he basically stood up for his league and expressed a great optimism about the future and a fight that will continue against Florida State and Clemson as long as necessary in their two legal challenges to try to get out of the grant of rights and perhaps leave the league. Some of the notes from Phillips, he said that the league is paying $45 million per team right now in their television contracts, and he expects that to climb. He also said that teams can earn an additional $20 to $25 million in money based on their postseason success in football and in basketball. He defended the contracts that were negotiated by his predecessor, John Swofford, and he felt like it was very unfair of people to criticize Swofford and to say that he negotiated in bad faith. He emphasized on more than one occasion that every school in the league signed the grant of rights, signed off on the TV deals, not once, but twice. That was a very strong argument that he attempted to make here today. He said that the lawsuits are harmful and they are damaging to the student athletes. And he said that they, the ACC, his office, will continue to fight in those lawsuits. And however, the lawsuits, he said, those have not hurt the working relationship with those two schools. He says he has great relationships with the two presidents and the athletic directors at the two schools. He said the expanded college football playoff will be good for the ACC, and he feels like good for college football overall. He said that they have a great relationship with ESPN. A lot of people kind of think that the ACC is sort of overlooked in ESPN programming and things like that. He does not believe that to be the case. He feels like they have a great relationship there, and he said that that relationship is not going to go away. And he said ESPN is looking at ways for more revenue dollars for the ACC. So it was both an offensive and defensive segment for Jim Phillips in meeting with the media. Offensive and coming out and saying that they were going to continue to fight in those lawsuits. They're going to continue to look for ways for more revenue for their teams, pointing out the success of the league overall with various championships. Defensive in that he felt like there's some unjust criticism of the league and unjust criticism of his predecessor by people who are involved in these lawsuits and trying to get out of the grant of rights. So we're off and running here in Charlotte. We'll continue with our coverage and update you on what the various coaches have to say now that we turn our attention to the football season.